There are three main characteristics of array. Remember the first one, array is a list of value, not only a single value, but it can store data more than one value. The second thing, array used to store data with the same data types only. And the third, array is used to store many variables but within a single name. So to make it easier for you to understand, we are going to talk about one-dimensional array first. Okay, for example, if we have a data set of student grades for 5 students, how should we store this data into the systems? Using array. Okay, this is an example. Normally, array initialize using the same syntax as a variable. You have to declare the data type first. In this case, we want to store the data about the grade, which is the numerical numbers. So we use integer data type, followed by the name of the array set of variable. In this case, we use grade as a variable names. For array, we need a bracket to tell that this is an array variables with the number inside the bracket indicate numbers of variable that you use to store. In this case, we have 5 numbers to store. So we declare variable name grade, type integers with the 5 boxes as an array. So if you can imagine as pictures, you have 5 boxes and all boxes named grade. You can see this picture to make it easier for you. So if, for example, each boxes represents each grade, the number inside the boxes is the index. If you want to refer to the grade of student number 1, you use index 0. For student number 2, you use index 1 until index number 4, which is student number 5. So I'm going to give example of another cases. If we have to store some code for students, in this case we have 4 coded: X, A, M, and N. Coded is a characters. So when we declare array to store these characters, the data type should be char, char, and then followed by the name. In this case, we use code, and there are 4 letters. So we put number 4 in the boxes. So we create boxes of 4 to store character variables. So next, if you want to assign value to the array, we can assign it as a normal variable using index and the name of the arrays. For example, for array named grade, we create 5 boxes of array named grade. We want to assign the grade value of student number 1 into the first box. For the first block, the index that refer to is index 0. So the syntax is grade 0 equal to 98. Now the value of grade for first student we will store in the first boxes. So in the other boxes, we will follow these rules. For second boxes, grade 1 equal to 87, grade 2 equal to 92, grade 3 equal to 79, and the last one, grade 4, the box number 5, will equal to 85. Okay, once you have stored the value into the arrays, next you can use it using names and index of the arrays. You can see in the orange box at the bottom, we want to multiply grade of student 1 and grade of student number 2 together. So grade of student number 1 is stored in the array grade at the index 0. So we can just write grade 0 and plus with the grade of student number 2, which is stored in the box of grade index 1. So in this case, you can get the accumulated grade, which is 89 plus 87. Okay, once you have stored the value in the array, you know how to use it, like for each element, how to refer to it. Next, we're gonna show the advantage of using or navigating through the array. Because array using only one names, but when you access to the different boxes, you use index, and index is a numerical numbers. So it is easy to use loop to navigate through array. For example, let's see example of while loop. If you want to print all the grades, you set the index I equal to 0 because you want to start from the first grade. And then you print out %d with grade I, and I increment by 1. So it will start from 0 until the condition is met, which is I less than 5. You can do this with the for loop as well. Okay, let's try by yourself.